Hello everybody, this is Floopy-Doo, and welcome back to another episode of my Factorio Let's Play. For today's episode, I want to work on my nuclear facility. Well, nuclear fuel facility, nuclear processing facility. But before we just get into building, I want to show you what I have planned. So first things first, I have a nuclear power setup in mind that looks something like this. So I want to have 16 reactors in total running, and those 16 reactors should yield about 2.4 gigawatts of power in the end. So it will use a lot of space, but I think in the end we should then be power safe for everything. So I calculated with that a reactor takes 200 seconds to consume one fuel cell. If we have 16 reactors that use a fuel cell every 200 seconds, I need to produce about 4 point something fuel cells. So it's 12.5 seconds for a few. Every 12.5 seconds I need a fuel cell. That is, that's about 4.8 something. So I'm gonna produce 5 fuel cells in total every minute. That means I do not need that much material. Especially as soon as I'm getting the coverage enrichment process up, I will get a lot of material, but basically I need less and less and less mining drills the more uranium is already produced, and it's just a kickstarting until it finally works. So I will readjust those numbers a little bit because I think I will need more centrifuges that does the coverage enrichment process than I need to split it down, because if I look at it, so I need those, I need 19 yes, I need some uranium 234 38 34 30, 38. Yes, 38 is the non-enriched to have it processed, and I just need to get enough material to suffice. I will probably go for those ratios, but I'm not 100% sure in total, because I think that is in my opinion, it's an overproduction of the centrifuge. So that's 109 items a minute. I need 19 each a minute, so that is about 20. So it's 100. That's not that bad. Okay, never mind. Well, one thing, if I use 5 a minute, I get 5 back, so I can reduce that by about 3, because I have, and just let me get back into the game. If I reproduce, I get 3 uranium backs. So in the end, I will need less uranium processing, because so every minute I get 3, so that's basically just, I can ignore this. Let's put it that way, I can ignore this. So that's basically nothing. So for every 5 cell I spend, I get 3 back, so that's basically nothing, but so they will not go to waste. Okay, so as you've seen in the numbers, as an input because what do I need to do here? So this facility will produce the uranium fuel cells, which is used for the nuclear reactors, and uranium 235. That will be the output of this factory. And as an input, I need the used fuel cells. I need some form of iron, either iron ore or iron plates. I think I go for iron ore this time because yeah, it uses 16.7 ores every minute. That's nothing, so 18 ores. Takes forever to fill that up. And the next thing, and then I need sulfuric acid, which is easily produced. And I could just deliver oil, right? And to break everything down. Well, never. I could. So I have oil. I have 3 inputs that barely have to do anything. I would not have had to. Make you self-sufficient or not? That is a good question. Because other than that, I just have a train that. Well, no, I don't need it. I can add that at a later stage if I feel I need to. But right now, I think I should be fine. I could basically just have, if I look at the number, just one of those. That should be enough to just fuel that sail, and then I just need to deliver towards something else. But if I'm thinking that eventually that patch here will run out, not soon, but eventually. And when that patch runs out, yeah, well, you know that basically I have to move everything. So I will just deliver it in, and I love trains, so trains can do stuff. Anyhow, so let's get into building. And I have already taken about 8 minutes to talk about stuff. So you can go away, please, and resupply me if you want to. I took the liberty and already built up the patch and connected all the things. That was easy peasy to do because RoboParts, and we automatically built everything that we need to create this patch. Well, that is unfortunate. Wait. Let me just take that whole thing and move it down by 1. And those are delivering stuff to me. I hope they just drop them off. Well, it's good they brought it from the right source. No, don't bring new ones. I have so much in storage. Anyhow, let the robot do their stuff. So if I move that down, I get those last bits and pieces, which should be fine like this. So after that, I need those 14 crackdown plants. So let me think about how I'm going to do stuff. So as an input for my whole plant here, I need I'm going to do it. I think I have like I could, and I will. I will just make a simple train stop here, which will deliver the fuel that is needed to crack down the uranium. So it's sulfuric acid. So I need a train stop. Okay, this train stop should be enough. It will be. Now I need to put down a signal. Yeah. Move. Oh, you can't build that because I am not able to see what you want to do, and you for sure cannot add stuff. Annoying. So here we go. You should have enough space now. You should. You will be this one, since there will be only one train running in total. That should be fine. So if I have a train stopped here, then this one cannot leave. Not a big problem. I leave it signaled as it is right now. Here we have just one train incoming at all times. You will be uranium mine sulfuric acid. Okie dokie. Well, I could starting to do stuff like that. Instead of writing it. Yeah, I could start to plus is sulfuric acid. I think that will be overall better visible. I really could do that to all stations here. I'm thinking about that. Well, anyhow, so we need to unload. Let me build 2 pumps. Quite simply, from here I want 2 tanks. I need another one. Then I'm going to need some form of power. Here we go. And from here on, you will be on the ground. Here. And then no, it did almost line up. But just alright, you should connect here. Very well, so you should be connected now to everything. So if I have a sulfuric acid train running, You guys are all connected, which is superb. You can connect as well. So this one has all been powered. Okay, next step would be to build the machines that are responsible for cracking down. So I need to copy those. Right, yes, I want to have, even though they use more power, well, quite a bit. But if I can, I don't think I can. Oh. So I will. Everything that I can crack down, I will use productivity modules for, even though they're just the minimal productivity modules, but there are some productivity modules. I don't think I have sufficient power-wise. That's the laser turrets. So I'm good with 66 megawatts. So you are running again, right? You are running again. You do nothing because I do not owe any plastic. Because the plastic mine is down because I decide not to use. How many do I have? I'm really starting to struggle with coal. And if I using this, I can barely keep up with coal. So before I'm going to use, so I have more stuff ready. Oh wait, that one is not complete yet. Anyhow, so I will need 13 processing machines, 14, to crack down just the input I have. So if I copy this one, I need 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. 7 times 2, right? I could just 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 11, and 14, right? Okay, so that would be cracking those down. In the beginning, I'm pretty sure I will not be able to do this. No. If I combine all of these and then split them up here, if I were to split them up here, I can combine them here, and I combine them here. If I do this, You know, it kind of stupid. I still. Looks way more complicated than it actually is. So okay, I wanna lay out those differently. Well, and if I would do something like move that over by 1, of course you take it away and bring new stuff. If I move that over by 1, I could do something like this. Or if I move this around and just everything up by 1, I have power over here. Good. I can have one single output line, and this will be everything I need. So after that we have both cracked down. And now I don't have them split, and I want them split. Once the output is full, so I could. So if I were to take one away, please take my robots to do so. Thank you. If I were to use those, I could do something like this, this. I'm pretty sure I use barely. Well, I have enough belts anyway. So if I have this, so I could have this one filtered for flip it, please. It's the other way. Now I need to flip it vice versa. And now I can copy this. All the way down. Which would mean I have separated outputs, and separated outputs are great, but to figure those out, I will do the powers differently. Now, would you please put that back? Thank you. And put that back. Not my intention. So power pole here, 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 and here, which means I can still do that off center. Matter, but that means power poles here and power poles over here. Well, I could, for the sake of argument, just put them over here, and then they would be just off, but who cares? And then do something like that, so we can save 2 of those belts. So that would mean we would have the part of ripping it into pieces, the ore, and refine it. And now I need to figure out how I do the enrichment process. But that topic will get pushed into the next episode because we reached the end of it. I'm happy with what I got so far. I hope I was explanatory enough for you. If I was not, please tell me so in the comments, or what I should explain more. Next episode, we will work on the split process and on the coverage enrichment process, and how I'm going plan to do this. I did think around a little bit over here. It's a rather crude setup that uses logistic networks. I do not want to use that. I want to do something else. So stay put for that. I have an idea and we'll see how that works. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, have a good one.